Emma's scream was cut short as the man reached into the closet, dragging her out with a force that sent her sprawling across the floor. She scrambled to her feet, her eyes darting around the room for anything she could use to defend herself. The man's cold, unblinking eyes followed her every move. She spotted a heavy lamp on the bedside table and lunged for it, swinging it with all her strength. The lamp shattered against the man's head, but he barely flinched, a sinister smile still playing on his lips. Desperation surged through her veins as she backed toward the door, praying for an escape. The man stepped forward, his movements slow and deliberate, as if savoring the fear in her eyes. Emma bolted from the room, racing down the hallway toward the front door. She fumbled with the lock, her hands shaking, but before she could open it, a cold hand clamped down on her shoulder. She spun around, her eyes meeting his once more. "Why are you doing this?" she pleaded, her voice trembling. The man tilted his head, as if considering her question. "You invited me in," he said, his voice a chilling whisper. Emma's mind raced, trying to remember when she had ever done such a thing. She hadn't invited anyone in, hadn't she? Then she recalled a night months ago when she had tried to contact her deceased grandmother using an old Ouija board she found in the attic. She had thought it was harmless, a silly game. But what if... "I never meant to," she started, but he cut her off with a sharp laugh. "It doesn't matter," he said, his smile widening. "You're mine now." With a sudden burst of strength, Emma shoved him away and sprinted for the kitchen. She grabbed a knife from the drawer, her hands slick with sweat. The man followed, his steps slow and measured, as if he knew she had nowhere to go. Cornered, Emma held the knife out in front of her, her eyes wild with fear. "Stay back," she screamed. The man paused, his eyes glinting with amusement. "You think that will save you?" he taunted, taking another step forward. In a final act of desperation, Emma lunged at him, the knife aimed at his heart. But as the blade made contact, he dissolved into a shadowy mist, swirling around her before reforming behind her. His icy breath brushed her ear as he whispered, "You can never escape me." Emma's scream echoed through the night as the darkness consumed her, leaving the cabin silent once more. Outside, the wind howled, and the trees whispered secrets of the terror that now resided